some relief in sight for the nation's airport security workers and airline passengers who have found themselves on hours-long waits at security checkpoints since a partial government shutdown began, yes, more than a month ago. President Trump signed an executive order promising to pay TSA workers. But Congress once again failed to pass a measure that would fund the Department of Homeland Security. We are at one of the nation's busiest airports this morning where the lines may show signs of easing, but we will begin on Capitol Hill with CBS News congressional correspondent Nicole Killian. Nicole, good morning.
Hey, good morning to you, Adriana. We are now 43 days into this partial government shutdown, which is now on pace to eclipse the record-breaking shutdown we saw last fall, which, by the way, was the longest in U.S. history, all because the House and Senate can't agree.
The House will be in order.
In a late-night vote, the House made another attempt to end the Department of Homeland Security shutdown, taking up an entirely new bill to restore funding to the agency for the next 60 days through May 22nd.
These aren't partisan games. We're not adding bells and whistles to this.
The Speaker put up the short-term package to fully fund DHS, refusing to hold a vote on a compromise measure passed in the Senate early Friday.
The bill's amended is passed.
That excluded money for ICE and the Border Patrol, a concession to Democrats who demanded reforms after 2 Americans were killed in Minnesota. Johnson called the Senate bill a joke.
It's infuriating that Democrats are willing to inflict pain on the American people simply so they can defund the agency that is responsible, literally, for removing criminal illegal aliens. That's what this is about. They just put it on display for the country again, what they're for. And I think it is detestable.
But Senate leaders quickly balked. Minority Leader Chuck Schumer called the House plan dead on arrival, and House Democratic Leader Hakeem Jeffries blamed the House GOP for stalling the shutdown.
The only thing standing right now between the chaos that is taking place at airports all across the country and the American people and making sure you are no longer inconvenienced are House Republicans.
Citing an unprecedented emergency situation, President Trump signed an executive order Friday to pay TSA officers, and he defended GOP leaders.
I understand John Thune and I understand Mike Johnson. They want to be sure that people aren't coming into our country like they have for the last 4 years.
Now, DHS says that those TSA paychecks could go out as soon as Monday. The White House says that money will come from the president's so-called big, beautiful bill that passed last year. Kelly?
All right, Nicole Killian, thank you.